Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Sl7thist Feed the Beast Unleashed. Now I've done quite a few things, and don't be afraid or shocked or anything like that. I haven't really done too much. I did do a little bit of Tinker's Construct, and I got me a really cool pickaxe. Obsidian handle, and cobalt for the handle. Oh, sorry, obsidian head, cobalt for the handle, and some paper binding. So if you come over here, click on this thing, go to your pickaxe. So this part right here is obsidian, which you can smelt down in the smeltery, and paper binding. So pretty much all you do is you'll take 3 pieces of paper, go to a crafting table, go like, oh, it might be 4. Hold on a minute. 4 pieces of paper. Go to your crafting table and do that, and you get paper stack. Now with that paper stack, you can use it. You can actually make a fully paper pickaxe, but with that paper stack, you can pretty much use that to make anything in this thing. But what that does is give you an extra modifier. So I went ahead and used obsidian here for the axe head, and then for the handle I used cobalt. Now you get cobalt in the nether. It's pretty easy to find. It's just a blue ore down there, and I found out that you can actually mine the cobalt without the zombie pigmen coming after you, so that's a good thing. Now I have been doing a little bit of work with the Darkcraft here, and I got my guy up to tier 6, almost tier 7. Now I've got a few things that I want to do today, but first off I'm going to go over this real quick. Darkcraft's armor is really good. I mean, I will hands down give it all the props in the world. I like the effects that it gives you and all that stuff, but I mean, there's other things that I could put on here, but this is pretty much as strong as you can make this armor. You've got sturdy on there, which you get from either obsidian or bricks from clay being smelted and then put into a block of 4, and it gives you the bricks, the brick blocks I mean. Or you can just use obsidian, and since I had plenty of obsidian in my network, I went ahead and just did that. So I've got I've got quite a bit of obsidian in there, which you can actually, I mean, as far as this armor goes, it's really good armor. But I'm actually wanting to get into a different kind of armor, and I will probably be doing that today, but I've got a couple other things that I really want to do. First off, is fill in this empty space. That's right, guys. We're going to be making ourselves a molecular assembly. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure. So first off, we need to go down here. I've been trying to make some stuff that converts between EU and MJ, your 2 power sources, and I couldn't find anything that actually converted from EU and turned it into MJ or vice versa. Now there might be something in here, I just don't know what it's called, but I looked around and I couldn't really find anything. I found stuff that was close to something that might have been it, but yeah, we have 197 diamonds, so we're doing pretty good, guys. And oh, before I get into this, oh, get out, there we go. I did die again, but I didn't die. Yep, there it is. I didn't die in the nether this time. I actually died in the Twilight Forest, where I have my quarry set up. So let's go ahead and go and take a look at that real quick. So I went ahead and set my quarry up here. And guys, I gotta tell you, steam power is awesome. I have this thing set up with my Tesseract, but I was in here Kind of just minding my own business before this all got mined out. And yeah, get away from me. But there's actually they'll probably show themselves here in a short while, but there's twilight wraiths in this place, and they do a lot of damage, and I wasn't expecting them to be in here. I've never actually seen a twilight wraith before inside of one of these big large caves or hills. Of course, at the same time, I've never actually seen a hill that's quite this size. I mean, this hill is quite large, but if you guys can see how fast this thing is moving, I mean, it is just flying through this stuff. And yeah, so there's the new quarry that we have set up here, and I am going to go through and set it up over that way, that way, that way, that way. This is going to be a very large block that goes right down to bedrock, just because there is just so much ore that you get from these caves or these big hill biomes. Sir, I'm going to ask you to stop that. And you. And you. Yeah, so this sword is really powerful. Sharpness 8 and knockback. Yes, you can go beyond the vanilla sharpness with these Darkcraft tools, which I found out just recently, actually. So I'm not going to sit here for very much longer. I'm just trying to make sure that there's no diamonds or anything that I can mine up with my Fortune 3 pickaxe. And I also have Fortune 3 on my hammer as well, but the pickaxe mine's a little bit faster, I guess. Well, maybe not really faster, but nah, I like using it. And the way you repair this, because I made the axe head out of obsidian, you just use obsidian to restore the... Oh, I thought those were diamonds. Nope, it's tin. Oh, there's one. See how they're invisible? They are very hard to see, and they do a lot of damage, and they all ganged up on me while I was trying to get away from a small fight that I was getting into with everything else. So let's go ahead and come up here real quick. I want to show you some of the... Oh, nope, wait, nope, it's this way. Yep. Some of the amount of ores that I've gotten from this. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here, guys, and I actually have already emptied out this thing one other time. So, I mean, all in all, I've only got 8 diamonds, but that's only because I've already emptied this out one other time. I've got so much gold in here, it's crazy. I really need to get a ore processing going up for automation, but I will be getting into that shortly. But let's go ahead and head back. We're gonna go and work on our auto assembly. Whee! Alright, so let's get into this, guys. We're gonna go ahead and come right down here. Now, I've already made up all the basic process. Oh, I made a void chest as well. You guys are wondering about that. It's right here. It's just obsidian with the ender pearl in the middle. And pretty much what this thing does, if you're not familiar with Feed the Beast or anything like that, let's go ahead and check our spoils bag. If there's nothing... Oop, yeah, I'm taking it. What is that? Death bloom? I think that makes black dye. You know what? I actually like everything that's in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw... That's a really good bow, but I can make a better one. So it pretty much just voids it. It gets rid of pretty much anything that you throw in there. Starting up with quarries, if you don't really have anything in your... If you guys don't want to go about the way of making the void pipe, which is a lot easier to make, I mean, it's that simple. You can also set a void chest there and have the unwanted stuff go into the void chest. I actually used to do that, but I've come to realize that this thing actually will, like with cobblestone, it'll actually continuously fill up because it takes it a little while to delete some of the stuff. It doesn't delete in stacks or anything like that. It goes one at a time. So if you're doing a large quarry, it will fill up and just start throwing cobblestone into your other chest, because it'll cycle back through and then go back into the other chest. So I found void pipes to work a lot better. Let's go ahead and do this, because I actually have this guy set up to my steam power with my redstone energy conduit. So that's powering this guy now. So go ahead and redo my little pattern I got there. And then of course there's light in there, so alright. I'm getting off topic, but let's go ahead and get up here real quick. We need to get started on this. Now, like I said, go up here to your item subset, go down to creative tabs, applied energistics, shift left click, and it'll get us started in here. Now, I went ahead and made up our basic processors and advanced processors. Pretty sure I've already shown you guys how to make those at one point in time. So we've got this for the advanced, you use diamond, and for the basic you use gold. So that's how you make those. Now I went ahead and made all those up and threw them into the network so that we could quickly get on with this, but we are going to need, and I have this stuff written down, for the ME containment walls, we need 44 of these. Now my math might have been off a little bit, but I hope it wasn't. It does seem like an odd number, but we'll see what we get. So I'm doing a 5x5 area, I think. Pretty sure that's what I have it set up for. Come on. There we go. Let's go ahead and put those down. Get out of here. Now, I told you guys I was going to be setting it up right here, and that's what I'm going to do. So, go ahead and get rid of these torches real quick. And then these containment walls have to be pretty much your outline of this building, or of this multi-block structure. So there. Nope. Go. And I would try to do a speed build through this, but I really think that you guys probably want to see how this is done completely. So, just in case there's people out there who don't know how to set up the molecular assembler. Perfect. My math was right. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back in here. The next thing we're going to need is heat vents. And we're going to need about 54 of these things, so I went ahead and made up a bunch of this stuff. Hopefully I've got enough iron in there. It might be close. Well, let's see what we can do. So we're going to need some ME heat vents. Shift left click. We're going to need 54 of those, so I'm only going to do what I need. Oh, darn it. Well, shoot. Obviously, I needed a lot more of that. Which means I'm probably not going to have enough iron. Let's go ahead and go get some of that stuff processing real quick, because I know I'm going to need it. And I've got a lot of it. So let's go ahead and throw 32 in there. Actually, I'm going to need 4 more. Oops. To make that even. 32. Nope. Yep, in the macerator. And then we'll go up here and get 32 in here. So this thing's going to double it, and then it's going to drop down into the powered furnace. Yep, there we go, pulverized iron. That didn't seem like it doubled it though. Oh yeah, it did. I forgot, never mind. Alright, we gotta turn this on. Right, there we go. Now, this thing's been taking a lot of my force gems. I mean, obviously I'm not really worried about it right now, but eventually I need to get rid of the force and just go to fuel. I think it burns more efficiently in these force engines, because fuel just really seems to work better in almost everything, but I will be checking that out. Jeez, look at that lag. Alright, so we need, what were we on? The heat vents. So I've got 8, 10. Let's go ahead and make up all that we can make real quick. Alright, now we're out of iron, so we've got 18. I could turn my gold back into iron, but I don't really want to do all that whenever I already got this stuff going, so this thing should be empty and this thing's out right here. Go ahead and get those out. And head up here, put these things back in the network. Oops. Probably should have finished my pattern off before I did that. Alright. So we need 54 of these. Well, let's see what we can get. So that's 40. Jeez. I guess this is the one thing that I didn't actually measure out. Oh, excuse me. That should be enough. So let's go ahead down here. Oops. Oh, come on now. Alright. This lag is killing me. I don't know why it's doing it either. Nope. Let that do that thing. Where are you at? You're empty, so nothing left in there. Because we need those, so I'm gonna need 4 more. Go ahead and plop those in there. And organize. So I've got 36 there. This thing's probably done already. And that should be plenty. But I'm gonna come up here real quick, check on this real quick. I know it's not done, but I'm tired of running out of it. Holy cow, I jumped really high. That was crazy. There's something messed up going on here. Alright, drop that off. And we need more of those, so 14 more. Oh, come on. Well, at least now I've got some iron. Alright. 2 more. 54. Alright. We're good. Now, the heat vents have to cover all of the outside walls like this. Alright, I'm going to leave this one open on this spot right here because we actually got to fill this in. So go ahead and come in here, and you're going to need pattern providers. So we're going to need a bunch of these. We're going to need 9 of these pattern providers. So we're going to need 18 of these conversion matrix. So go ahead and hold shift on that. So I'm pretty sure I had enough in here for these. Oh, ran out of flux dust. Boy. And I don't remember exactly how to make that either, so let's go ahead and click on this guy again. Oh, nether quartz. I was right. I was doing it right. So we need this. We need some regular quartz dust and some redstone. Let's get us a full stack in there. Oh, hopefully I don't need any more of that dust. Oh boy. So I need one more of those. And then go ahead and put those back in the system. I don't know why I have torches on me, but... And then we need some of these. We need 9 of those, so... Really? I'm out of the... Well, I thought I had everything, guys. I'm gonna have to run back to the Twilight Forest real quick. Ouch. Why did that happen? No, don't take damage when you're going through the portal. It hurts. Oh, if you hold spacebar and left click, it allows you to do that little maneuver you thought, wow, I don't really have a lot of those in here either. Oh boy. I might have to go and do a little bit of other kinds of mining. Don't hurt me. Alright. We'll just go this way. Alrighty. Throw that stuff back in there. Oh. Conversion matrix. Sorry. Storage cell. That's 6. And there's 9. Alright. So go ahead and throw those back in there. I already made up the chests because you guys obviously know how to make up the chests. So shift click on that. I need really, that was all the iron I had. Oh goodness. Running back and forth. Yep, I have my MFSU set up on this. I don't remember if I showed you guys how to make this. Yep, we'll get to it later. Kinda busy. Got some stuff to make. And alright, so that's all the iron. Come on, why am I getting lag just walking in and out of this place? Might be too much stuff going on at one time in there, so oops. Finish the pattern off real quick. And then so there's 3. Whoa. Oh no, that's 2. 3. 6. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Alright, so now we've got those. Now the pattern providers, you don't have to do 9. You can actually do however many you want, but this is for the amount of space that you want to have in here that actually allows you to hold patterns that you can actually set for auto crafting. So now we need the I don't remember, crafting CPUs, I think. These are the ones you need the advanced processors for. So you get your crafting CPU. It's going to take more of that. Hopefully I have enough. And you need I think 18 of these, so hopefully I have enough. No. I'm sorry guys. Anyway, you'll fill the rest of this in with the crafting CPUs and then just close that off. But right now I'm a little irritated because I thought I had everything in there. So I'm gonna go mine me up some searcher's quartz from our quarry, if it hasn't already dug everything up. And even if it has, I mean, I can find some out here anyway. Maybe. I'm not seeing any on the walls. Oh, goodness, the lag in this place is horrible. You go away. Get. Oh, those guys did a lot of damage to me too, so I gotta watch out for them. Darn this uphill assist. You know what? I gotta get as much of this stuff as I can, so we're just gonna go looking around here for a minute. You, those guys are just so. Ooh, no. Ooh. I don't know why there's so many mobs in here still. Don't you guys have anything better to do? Get. I think I've seen someone right here. And yes, I got a lot of lapis from all this stuff, so that's how you make your Tinker Construct tools to have Fortune 3, so really just trying to look for some more of that Sl7thist quartz or whatever that is. Come on now. Oh, I need to eat. Alright, now, geez, just go away. Leave me be. Oh, I gotta find that stuff. Usually this stuff is pretty easy to come by. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Lag in this place is probably caused because of how many mobs there still are around here. Goodness, just leave me alone. Well, I could probably go and look in my other quarry area. Oh, there's a piece. Oh, a couple pieces. So we've got 23. Now I don't think that's going to be enough. Don't mind me. I'm just flying around finding some Sl7thist quartz. This lag is horrible, guys. That's why I try not to come in here on camera. There's just a lot of stuff that goes on whenever we're running all this stuff, so let's go ahead and get up here real quick. I'm gonna run out of energy. Good thing there's water under me. Waiting for my bar to fill up. Alright, so I'm probably not going to be able to get to that armor today, obviously, but I am going to finish this molecular assembler, even if it kills me. Oh, we got a couple more in here, but not a lot. Found some more diamonds. Now that should stop running. That do it? I just don't want this thing to fill up before I can get back here, so. Does that thing look like it's slowing down at all? It doesn't seem like it. I don't know if it is. Oh, there we go. I guess it was slowing down. Alright, let's get back. Home. Now hopefully this is enough. If not, I'll go and do some mining real quick and get us more. You know what? Just cooperate. I don't think it's gonna be though. Alright, so we were making the crafting CPUs. What did I run out of? Iron, of course. I only have 3 left. You know what? Give me some gold. Yeah, 32 will work. There we go. Just that easy. One more. Perfect. Alright guys. So let's get this guy put down real quick. Crafting CPUs. And then your last 2 heat vents. Oops. Yeah, you see how that all connected together? That means it's working. Now when you go in here, you see this is just one, the ME molecular assembler chamber. And this is where you're going to put your encoded patterns at, and I'll be showing you how to make those real quick too. But I put 9 of those pattern providers in the bottom of there, so I have 9 pages of all of those that you can use for patterns. So this is a very, I mean, you can make them bigger, I think. I'm not 100% sure exactly how big or small you can make those, but see if we have enough stuff to make the rest of the stuff that I need, because I want to get more stuff in here. So I need a crafting monitor, I think. Yes, crafting monitor. So I'm gonna need some more stuff. ME cables I have. Basic processors I don't. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can make up some more of these. So I'm gonna make about 5 of them real quick. Yep, 6. Why not? So crafting monitor, we only need 1 for that, but I also need to make up a pattern encoder, so I'm gonna need some for that as well. Some more of that quartz, of course. So let's go ahead and get these cooked up real quick in my induction furnace, seeing as how this is the fastest furnace that I've found in this game. Alright, so let's go this way, back up here real quick. You know what, I think that steam, because every time I hear that steam power over there going, it seems to be lagging right afterwards. So go ahead and make this up, and then get my pattern encoder. So make one up of those. and then we should, oh, I'm gonna need one of those as well. Alright, pattern encoder, perfect. Now I can actually set these two things up anywhere that I want and be able to use them, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put them right here. So you come here, grab your crafting monitor and place that guy right there. He's touching any of this or connected to it with ME cabling, it will work. Now you can actually place this thing here and use it as well. It doesn't require energy of any kind, but I just like to keep stuff looking nice, so I'm just going to set it right there. So now we need to do find yourself some, oh, there, blank patterns. So I'm going to go ahead and make 5 of those guys, because apparently that's all I've got. And they actually have made this a lot easier. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that and shift left click. It's going to put that pattern in there and put it right there for a blank pattern, and we've got the blank patterns there. So what you want to do is hit encode, and it is now going to encode that with 2 pieces of glass, 3 glowstone, 1 searcher's quart, and 3 iron ingots. So that's pretty much everything you have there. Then you can go ahead and clear that, and what you want to do with that is click on your molecular assembler and just click it right there. Now if you go into your crafting terminal, you can place blank, oh, hold on a minute, I need my ME cabling. I only have 2 of those left, jeez. And go ahead and, you know, I'm gonna need more of that. So let's go ahead and go here. I'm sure I've got enough for this stuff, so then I'm going to break this out real quick. Can't see that through there, can you? Okay, good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this. Now your ME cabling is pretty much going to connect all of your stuff together. If you ever want to do anything outside of this area, I don't really want that there, so I'm actually probably gonna have to go down another level because I want to be able to place blocks above it. So come on, step assist. There we go. Then I can place my blocks above it, or block I guess, right there. And seeing as how this is just kind of like a maintenance area, I'm not really too worried about it, but I do want to try to keep that little pattern going right there, even though you can't see the rest of it. But well, I'll go ahead and break it out. Give me that. There we go. Alright, so now you click on here and you can go up here and click blank pattern, and you can click on that, and here's your little crafting interface. So you can say make up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 10s, or 64s. Now that's only going to make that. If you want more things like a piston, go ahead and click on the piston, shift left click, encode, and there you go, 1 piston. Now that's with raw rubber. Oh, that's a sticky piston. Well, that's not a big deal. I'll show you why. You can go ahead and put that guy in there and click piston, and then you can encode it, and it switches it to the normal piston. And then put your patterns back in there. Clear that out. So now I can put the piston in here, and I'm going to go ahead and do circuits. Oh, whoops. Nope, nope. What am I doing here? Okay, so circuits. Electronic circuit. We're gonna go ahead and do that with the forced ingots and the rubber cabling, because that gives you 2. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then encode. Put that guy in there. What's another one to do that we use a lot of? Probably copper cabling. Oops. So go ahead and do this. So now we've got the copper around it. We'll go ahead and shift click that. Now it's saying that if you want that different, like if you want to use the other rubber, you'll actually want to come in here and get you a piece of rubber out, and then just click on those and it'll take them out, and then click these in its place, and that'll actually give you the rubber bar version instead of the rubber balls that it has in there. I'm gonna go ahead and encode that one for now because that's the rubber that I use more, and then go ahead and put that in there as well. So now anytime you want to make any of that stuff, you just if there's already stuff in there, like this one's an advanced circuit, so I don't have one of those, but you can go ahead and click on it and just craft it. And the more CPUs you have in there, which is why I put 18 of those in there, the faster it will craft, and it really does help to have more of those in there. So this is your crafting monitor. I mean, if you want it to go a little bit slower, I guess you could probably put more of the pattern providers in there versus the CPUs, but I'd rather it craft it faster. So if I told it to make me some, we'll do some of these. I'm gonna make up one of those, which is gonna give me 6. So you say begin. Now this thing has already made it, obviously, because it works really fast because of the CPUs. But if I wanted to make the blank patterns, because I know that I don't have any more citrus quartz in there, so I'm going to click on there and set begin. Now it hasn't made it yet, obviously, but if you click on here, it's going to tell you currently crafting a blank pattern, and your missing materials is citrus quartz. Now, from my experience, if you put the citrus quartz or citrus, or however you say it, Sl7thist quartz in there, it should pick it up in the system and automatically just continue crafting. I think if you shift left click, it'll cancel the job, but I've found sometimes it glitches and it doesn't pick it up in your system, and it stops crafting it, and you have to shift left click it out and then recraft to continue getting more. But there you guys have it. That's the molecular assembly chamber, or assembler chamber, and that's how you guys set that up. So if you guys have any comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Probably next episode I'm going to get into the power armor. Probably going to try to find some more Sl7thist quartz later on, but that's something to look forward to for the next episode. Is the powered armor. It's a really good armor, and like I said, I mean, Darkcraft is an awesome mod. I love Darkcraft. This is really good armor, and it's fairly easy to make. I mean, there's not a whole lot of stuff that you have to put into it, but at the same time, you're missing 2 of your armor ratings, so that kind of dulls it down for me, because I happen to like having a full set of, no, I can sleep with this head above me. Anyway, a full set of armor. I mean, diamond armor on Feed the Beast is kind of outdone now with the rest of the armor that you can actually make. So Like I said, if you guys enjoyed the episode, hopefully, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe if you want to. If you guys are enjoying the series, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Leave a like rating if you liked it. Really lets me know that I'm doing a good job doing these videos, and I really enjoy doing these videos for you guys. Plus, I'm a Minecraft freak, so I love playing the game anyway. I just actually get to share it with you guys, being able to make up stuff like this. If you guys are ever wondering how to do it, or you've tried and failed, well, now you know how to do the molecular assembly. So, without anything else to do, adios.